Kevin Nelson. Here's a look at what's going on this week in the news. So we begin with news from the Vatican. After praying the Angelus with pilgrims gathered in St. Peter's Square August 27th, Pope Francis said he was saddened by the news of the persecution of the Rohingya people, a Muslim minority in Myanmar. Most of the Rohingya population in Myanmar's Rakhine state have been denied citizenship in the country, which is predominantly Buddhist. Media are forbidden to travel to the region, but reports of atrocities by the military, including rape, murder, and burning villages, have leaked over the past year. The United Nations says more than 170,000 Rohingya have fled to neighboring countries, including Bangladesh, in the past 5 years. A day after appealing for an end to the violent persecution of the Rohingya people, the Vatican announced Pope Francis will visit the country in late November. One report says more on the details of that visit.
Pope Francis will travel to Myanmar and Bangladesh from November 27th through December 2nd, two countries in which Christians are a minority, making up 0.3% in Bangladesh and 5% in Myanmar. The Pope will be in Myanmar, formerly Burma, from November 27th through the 30th, and he'll visit the ancient capital Rangoon and the new Naypyidaw. His visit is a nod to the Rohingya Muslim minority, who are considered illegal and are marginalized in the country.
Sono arrivate tristi notizie sulla persecuzione della minoranza religiosa, i nostri fratelli Rohingya. Vorrei esprimere tutta la mia vicinanza a loro.
On November 30th, the Pope will begin the second stage in Dhaka, the capital of Bangladesh, and his tour will conclude on December 2nd. The trip originally included an additional part in India, but the government of Delhi did not provide a date, and it was unable to be organized.
Also at the Angelus on Sunday, the Pope prayed for the victims of monsoon floods in Nepal, India, and Bangladesh. According to news reports, the devastating floods have claimed the lives of over 1,200 people and displaced millions. The Pope expressed his closeness to all affected and said he prays for the victims and for all who are suffering. In news from around the country, floods and storms are not only affecting South Asia, they are also affecting the southwestern portion of the United States. Hurricane Harvey, a Category 4 hurricane, hit Texas over the weekend, packing heavy rains and 130-mile-per-hour winds. It is still bringing heavy rains to the Houston area and portions of Louisiana. Some 30,000 residents of the nation's fourth largest city were expected to be left temporarily homeless by Harvey, which became the most powerful hurricane to strike Texas in more than 50 years when it came ashore on Friday near Corpus Christi. Catholic dioceses and charities have quickly organized to help in the aftermath of Harvey. Catholic Charities USA and the Society of St. Vincent de Paul Disaster Services have joined in the effort to assist those affected by the catastrophic flooding from the storm. The Texas Catholic Conference of Bishops has a list of charities helping with the disaster listed on its website at txcatholic.org/Harvey. Cardinal Daniel DiNardo, president of the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops and head of the Archdiocese of Galveston-Houston, urged all people of goodwill to closely monitor future calls for assistance for victims and survivors in the days ahead. Several forecasts anticipate additional storm damage and flooding in the coming days, along with high winds and tornado activity. And finally in the news, with just about a year away from the 2018 World Meeting of Families in Ireland, the Archbishop of Dublin and president of the 2018 World Meeting of Families launched the year-long lead-in program of catechesis on Amoris Laetitia, Pope Francis's apostolic exhortation on the family. Archbishop Diarmuid Martin presided at the Mass at the Basilica of Our Lady of Knox Shrine to begin the year-long program. Rome Reports has more from Ireland.
The World Meeting of Families, to be held in 2018 in Dublin, Ireland, is now less than a year away, and the country of Ireland celebrated by kicking off the countdown with a Mass and other family events on the feast day of Our Lady of Knock.
We're here because, I suppose, family matters to us, and we're really looking forward to the celebration of the World Meeting of Families in Dublin next year. What I got out of today would be that I suppose it was wonderful to see so many people here, and quite a representative across many different people, and it seemed quite a mix of cultures and backgrounds, and that was interesting.
During the kickoff, they also revealed the official prayer, which asks that God protects all families. The official icon was also displayed, which showcases the Holy Family. This year, they're inviting all to prepare for this World Meeting of Families with a program they call Amoris. Let's talk family, let's be family. It's based on Amoris Laetitia, Pope Francis's ideas on the family, and it's meant to help all throughout the world seek out and find the joys of living in a family. With only a year left to prepare for this potential papal visit to their country next August, the Archdiocese is hoping these programs, materials, and their theme song will help welcome families from all over the globe and experience the family joy life can bring to the world.
The specially commissioned icon of the Holy Family will be taken around the Irish Church's 26 dioceses to raise awareness of Amoris Laetitia and World Meeting of Families. Pope Francis is expected to attend at some point during the meetings, which are scheduled from August 21st to August 26th, 2018. Ann Griffin, General Manager of World Meeting of Families 2018, said the event was aiming for a minimum daily participation of at least 15,000 people. Organizers also announced there will be no entry fee for people under the age of 18. Well, that is all the information we have for you at this time. I'm Kevin Nelson. Don't forget, you can keep up to date on Catholic news throughout the week with Catholic Newsbreak right here on the Catholic TV network.